Everyone, today we talk about what we're striving for. I want to know Christ, the power of his resurrection and participation in his sufferings, being conformed to his death, if somehow I may arrive at the resurrection of the dead. It's not that I've already reached this or have already been made complete, but I'm moving forward so that I can claim it, since this is why Christ claimed me. Brothers and sisters, I myself don't think I've claimed it, but here's the one thing. Forgetting what's behind and reaching out to what's ahead, I move forward towards the goal, the prize of God's upward call in Christ Jesus. So all of us who are spiritually mature should think this way. And if anyone thinks differently, God will reveal it to you. Only let's live in a way that's consistent with what we've already attained. So yesterday we talked about how it's wrong to find your worth in your past accomplishments, right? That our goal is not to make sure everybody knows more about me and how great I am. And instead, here Paul keeps going to talk about what you need to know is Christ. More and more. And not just know about Christ, right? How many watching this don't know that Jesus died and rose again? It's to know him intimately in a real way, to live out his story in your life. And attaining that kind of knowledge is a lifelong journey. If Paul thinks that he didn't have it down at this point in his life, what makes us think that we do? So what does the example of Jesus' self-giving love look like here and now? That's what we're always trying to figure out. And the answer should change over time. Easy answers should continually be questioned. The mind of Christ doesn't just give simple limits for what's allowed and where we stay forever. It sets a trajectory of where we're meant to go individually and as a church. That's why Paul says we're always moving forward, progressing towards this goal. And so part of that is forgetting what's behind. And I've heard a quote, I don't remember where I heard it from, but it says the past is a place of reference, not residence. So forgetting what's behind doesn't mean you just completely ignore everything in your history and your past, whether good or bad. That's, for one thing, it's just impossible. It's that you don't stay there, that you learn from it, you don't live in it. So where are you at in this journey of coming to know Christ, of living this out? Are you being consistent with wherever you're at right now? Right? He says, whatever level you're at, are you being consistent there? Are you being Christ-like? We're all going to be at different stages at different times. Maybe sometimes we go back. Maybe sometimes we jump ahead. But hopefully we see that we're always trying more and more to see Christ, to be Christ. Can you keep going? And can you keep growing?